Good afternoon, welcome to Full Size Ford. It's just a couple days before November here. Supposed to be 52 degrees today and clouds giving way to sun, but no, it's not going to happen. Heading out into the pasture o' rust here, where we're going to do a little maintenance on the '64 Galaxie over here. This is the car we bought out of that Montana auction this summer, and I need to make sure to get this window up on the side, which I just saw a cat jump out of it, so I think I've got critters living in here. So anyway, I need to get this window up because I don't want it raining in here. It acts like it tries to want to go up, and maybe, just maybe, if we get a chance, maybe we'll try to start this thing. Let's see if this thing will run. I'm kind of excited about this car. Classic lines. It's only a 352, but it's still an FE. Still cool. We could put a 428 in it and still pretend it's a 352. Maybe that happens in the future. We'll see. But anyway, let's get to work. So I thought maybe the cool, crisp fall air would kind of like quell the overbearing stench of mouse urine in the car, but no, it's still pretty bad. So anyway, all right, well, we'll just have to deal with it. But we got to try to get this window up. This is what I got going here. See, it tries, it like cams over, like something's trying to happen, but I'm pretty sure that it's come detached from the regulator. So what I'm probably going to have to do is pull this door panel off and see what's going on in there. See if we can't get this thing back on its track at least to be able to roll it up. Kind of keep the inside of the car kind of at least concealed from the elements at this point. So here we go. Alright, so let's get this back seat out of here. Looks like it's already kind of loose, so I don't think it'll be real hard to get it out of here. Maybe there'll be $1 million on it. So you want to be difficult, huh? It's like somebody's kind of got it all wedged here. Huh. It feels like it's caught on something over there. It's like it's pushed too far back over there. There's just a little, like, springy clip there. Underneath there. It snaps in. There we go. There we go. Now we can Behold all the disgustingness that's under there. Dude, yes, a fork. I mean, look at the intricate artwork on that thing. That is stainless. Yes. This car is just giving back already. All right, let's see what we got in here. Ooh, we got a matchbook. Collect 1,000 stamps. Check that out. Only $2.95. Worth over $30 at standard catalog price. There he is. Check your tonsils. Oh, dude! Another one. Look at that. Behold the beauty. Stainless, Japan. You know, somebody might need that to complete a set somewhere. Oh, look at this. Oh, dude, that's corroded. That's a, look at that. Look at that lighter. I don't think it has much lightage left. But look at the artwork on that. This thing's like a museum. Oh, we got some papers down here. Wide selection of national brands. Ooh, Kmart. Kmart matchbook. That's vintage. I'll bet those matches still work. Blue light special. Oh. I'll definitely give this to the wife. I mean, who doesn't need a spare comb? Let's see what we got here. Some kind of paperwork. Oh. No, just some drawings somebody did. Nice pencil work though. Here we got something from letter from Greeley, Colorado. Postmark 1974. And then here, Bob Larson speaks out. Loveland Community Building, Loveland, Colorado. I don't know what the date on this is, but Bob Larson is one of the foremost youth evangelists in America today. Prior to his conversion in Christ in 1963, so it's after 1963. So it is September 22nd to 25th, but it doesn't really say have a year on it. So yeah, that's been in there for a while. And just some various other mouse droppings and pencil. But okay. Oh, we got another matchbook. We got another matchbook. IGA. Oh, you know what? There's a second glove. There was a glove down here. Glove, forest worker, large-sized, nationwide glove company. And I think I got the match. I did. Pair of gloves. Oh, what the... Nothing like a tract for a youth evangelist and a bunch of Rainier cans. Now we can't all be perfect. I tell you, the smell of urine in this car, oh my gosh. Look at that. It's a 7/16 Armstrong. Nice little wrench there. That's definitely a keeper. Put that in the pull and save box. Oh, got another one. Another comb. Pack of Marlboros. Wadded up. Cigarettes, beer, and gospel tracts. Alright, well, let's get this door panel off or panel off, I should say. There's not a door here. I can see that this looks like an Allen here in this little. Let me see if one of my little fancy bits here will. That's too big. That's too big. These are actually kind of Torx bits, so I don't know if these will work, but sometimes they do. No, and that one will spin inside of it. Looks like I am actually going to need an Allen, which I don't think I have with me. I'm going to have to run up to the garage and get one. Oh, the dumb things that I do sometimes. Go all the way up to the garage, grab a 3/8 drive Allen, which looks like it's pretty close, and this has got to be the one, all the way back out here. No, when I could have just grabbed this, which has everything I need, right here, all in one. It's like the Swiss Army of Allens. You would think I would learn. But no, I don't. If it weren't for dumb things, I wouldn't do anything at all. Okay. Boy, that is one pretty door handle. And then we're gonna have to get probably that. Ooh. Couple bottle caps. Rainier. I would say that whoever owned this car, they might not have been from Washington, but they sure like the beer. Oh yeah, I don't think this will work. I think I'm probably gonna have to go get another screwdriver. Because the socket thingy's too fat for that. Back to the garage again. Trip number 726 to the garage. Unless my screwdriver in here is big enough, but I don't think it is. That's usually the bigger, now like number 3 size. Maybe we'll get lucky. Usually what happens in my laziness, I try to use a screwdriver that's too small and then end up stripping out the screws. Porking myself, but at any rate, these are always hard to find the right angle in too. Ooh, that felt positive. Like I might actually be doing something. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Hey, is that a... It is, it's a dime. What year is it? Let's see if I can get it out in the light. Gonna have to use the iPhone here to blow it up. See if we can read it. 1981. So proof that this car was probably still being driven into the 80s. I'm gonna go get the correct screwdriver so I don't strip out these screws, which I may have already. Okay, so I've got the armrest off. When you're doing these armrests, always use the bigger, like P3 screwdriver. They usually have the big screws in them. Let's see, there may be another screw in here that I gotta deal with. I hope not. Yep, I think there is one down in this carpeted area down here in the bottom. Yes, there is. There we go. Oh, that's a long one. You don't want to damage anything, because this is good. We want to reuse it. Huh. Somebody's already got this part of the seat out. I've already taken the bolts out, which I think I saw laying down here. Little knew that this would be such a pain in the butt. I mean, did you really need to fasten it back there? This doesn't want to come out of there. Oh, another coin. Looks like a penny. Just ripping what's left of this old upholstery. Oh, well, I don't know, man. I've had a couple 500 XL two-door hardtops, but I've never had to take the seat out. I've never had to take the seat out. I can tell you right now that almost everything you read on the internet is false. Somebody said, oh, it's just simply unbolt the two bottom brackets and the seat just slides down. It definitely does not, because when it slides down, it's locking into place. I'm guessing it's got to come up, just like the non-XL seat, out of its clip and forward. Clouds giving way to sun, huh? Well, I'm sure it did somewhere. So, my battery went dead right as I achieved victory. See, this bar right here slips into, I'll show you here, I'm going to put some light on the, slips into that little bracket right there. It slips from the top. So you got to get up and over that. So what I had to do to pull that off is I had to remove the armrest so I could swing the back out far enough to get it forward, and then I was able to get it up off of there. So, whenever you see something on the forums that says, just simply, prepare for Armageddon, pretty much means you're going to need vice grips, a torch, jackhammer, and probably a flat tip screwdriver. So anyway, with all that back seat out of the way, now I can finally get to the, hopefully the one screw that holds this door panel in over here, which it looks like I still have to take off maybe some of this bracketry over here, because I think the screw's up there near the top. Okay, well, yeah, the screw's got to be up in here somewhere. Yeah, it's up there by the top, so. Alright, so let's get that out of the way. And I'll be back as soon as I get back into the window. So I just want to show you real quick. The screw that I'm dealing with is right underneath this package tray where all this chrome and this brace meet here. And you almost can't see it unless you kind of lift the package tray up a little bit, but I'm getting it out of there. And that should allow me to get this panel off. Okay, so the panel's off, and we're greeted by a wall of steel with a couple small access holes that only small children can get their hands into. So we need to figure out why the window's not windowing. And this is like a cantilevered type window and these hard tops, so it's like a Chinese puzzle, trapezoidal, geometry, pi squared, whatever. Yeah. So, is this going to be easy? No. I don't see anything right offhand that jumps out as a problem. So, let's just see if the window will raise up on its own, or if I can push it up. I can find out what the problem is. Okay, where's my handle? Where's my fancy-dancy space-age handle? Or window crank, I should say. Okay, so there's... It tries to go that way, but that ain't the way it's supposed to go. The window's not supposed to go sideways, it's supposed to go up. So something down here is discombobulated, and I gotta figure out what it is. I'm guessing where the regulator hooks up is probably has come off. Okay, so there's the thing. Okay, there's the problem. There's the arm, it's all the way down there. And it appears to have come out of the window. So I've got the arm right here. So now I should be able to at least pull the window up. Maybe. Like I say, they go on some cantilevered deal here, so... or not. Okay, so I can access it from the bottom down here. And it feels like just nothing wants to move. Oh, there we go. Alright, something's happening. Something's happening. Something's happening. Okay, by pushing down there, I was getting it to move. What was I pushing on? I was pushing on something good. I had a feeling. Oh, well, what was going on down there? What was feeling so right? But then, now, it feels so wrong. I pushed on something here, it started to move the window. I'm gonna put this down in here and see if it'll give me light there. Because that... Okay, so there's the window. Okay. Is that where it's supposed to go into it? I don't think that's where that goes into it. Is it? Did it just come out? Like if I could get it to go in that little hole, it'll work. Come on, cantilever your way up. But you were gonna open. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Okay, you're part of the way up. This thing should glide. So it probably gonna need to. All the window tracks need to probably be. I mean, we're getting close to getting up. Okay, so there are the windows up. Okay. So we got the window up. So I'm guessing this is supposed to go in that track, in that bushing, and hold the window up. So I need the bushing for the rear window. I was trying to see if I could get it to at least go in there to hold it. The problem with this job is if you stick your head in there where you can see it, you can't put your hands in there to work on it. Okay. See? That's what takes it down. So let me show you. So there's a plastic bushing right here in this part of the track that you can see in this window right here. That bushing is broken. It's all cracked and it's busted, probably from too much pressure from just the window tracks not being greased very well. So we'll have to do that. And that clip is held, that plastic piece that rolls in that is basically retained by this little piece, this little clip here. So these rollers, plastic rollers, are sold aftermarket. As you can see now, you can see what it's, if I try to roll it down, it will actually roll down and go back up. But again, I want to fix it properly because that's gonna, with that compromise, that's gonna come off again. So, okay, so it is now dark, which means it's cold. I got to go finish winterizing my camper. So that's going to conclude it for this video. Sorry we didn't get it running. That will be in the next video. But real quick, I know it's getting dark, but let's go see, before we get all hyped up, let's go see if the engine will actually turn over. Let's go make sure that the engine isn't stuck, because we haven't even tested that. So let's crawl out of the mouse pin here. Darkness has fallen upon the land. Okay, so let me get my light, because there's not much of that out here right now. As you can see, at least we achieved our purpose and we got the window up. You can see cats have been walking along the sill here to gain entry to this Taj Mahal. I'm sorry, but this clubhouse is closed. So let's take a look over here. At least this isn't an air conditioning car. It is a power steering car, but we got to work in around that fan, which doesn't seem to want to turn. Let me see if I can get it on the crank bolt. Maybe I should have brought a short socket. And maybe we can get it on there. Okay. All right. So we're on there. Let's see if it'll... Oh. Yeah. I'm kind of stuck in the fan blades here, so I can't really get a lot, but if I had a short socket, I could probably get it better. But it did turn. Felt like it had maybe just a slight rust ring in there, but it did turn. So I think we can get it running. So again, that'll be in the next video. See if we can get this 352 4-barrel fired to life. Make sure to like, subscribe, share. Thank you for watching. We will see you on the next one. Good night and God bless. Man, 3 hours just to get to one screw. Whew.